Beginning as a fantasy and lyrical crush that captivated many for years, Yo Gotti's love story with Angela Simmons began as a potential romantic relationship. It was not merely a typical shout out in a rap song, rather, it was an honest confession of having a crush on someone. Unfortunately, this public declaration of affection did not succeed in swaying Simmons' heart toward Gotti. She went on to become engaged to her ex-fiancé Sutton Tennyson, which caused Gotti to concede defeat in her pursuit of the person she had a crush on. Nevertheless, this initial declaration of love between Yo Gotti and Angela Simmons quickly evolved into a connection that could be felt and experienced by both participants. Nevertheless, what appeared to be a promising relationship quickly revealed itself to be more of a fantasy that was fraught with personal challenges and warning signs right from the beginning, rather than the solid connection that everyone had anticipated. The relationship between Yo Gotti and Angela Simmons is a prime example of how public declarations of affection can develop into a genuine connection between two people. From the beginning, Gotti made his move towards Simmons by way of his music, which resulted in the beginning of rumors regarding an initial connection between the two performers. However, it wasn't until 2023 that Simmons made the announcement on Instagram that they were beginning a relationship together. However, despite the fact that Gotti had been publicly crushing on her for years, their union was not destined to last the test of time. Despite the fact that they had been daydreaming about their romantic relationship for years, there were obvious warning signs that appeared early on. For the benefit of those who are unaware, Gotti began to develop a crush on Simmons in the year 2015 when he released his song Down in the DM, in which he openly expressed his admiration for Simmons. In a rap song, it was not your typical shout out, but rather an honest confession of having a crush on someone. The lyrics of the song stated, "And I just followed Angela Simmons. Boy, I got a crush on Angela Simmons." They're like, "Damn, Gotti, you're bold. I'm going to make sure that everyone is aware of my objectives." Simmons stated that she would not be interested in having an intimate relationship with Gotti until after they were married. When she was asked if she would give Gotti a chance, Sutton Tennyson, Simmons' ex-fiancé, and Gotti made the announcement of their surprise engagement in 2016. Despite Gotti's public declaration of love and Simmons' desire to wait until after marriage before engaging in intimate relationships, Gotti made a second reference to Simmons in his song Save It For Me, which was released in 2017 after he had eventually welcomed a child into his life. Gotti expressed his feelings regarding Simmons' engagement in the song that he was featuring. Simmons and Tennyson's relationship came to an abrupt and dramatic end in December of 2017, bringing about a dramatic turn of events. In an interview that took place several months later, Simmons disclosed that the relationship had reached a breaking point as a result of prolonged unhappiness of both parties. She expressed herself openly. "I just got to a place where I felt like I wasn't happy, and I tried and I tried and I tried and I wanted it to work because the last thing I wanted to do was not be together with the person I had my child with." Additionally, in 2018, Tennyson was tragically taken from this world in the comfort of his own home. According to TMZ, Tennyson was found dead in his garage with multiple gunshot wounds. It was reported by the police that he was having a conversation with another individual in the driveway when the conversation became heated and he was shot. Following the conclusion of his relationship with Tennyson, Simmons went on to have a few affairs in the days and weeks that followed. Given that Gotti was the one who brought this relationship into existence, fans believed that Gotti was the one who brought it about. The public was very happy for them when they were together. This hip-hop relationship quickly became characterized by the presence of crack despite the lavish gifts that were given. Several reports surfaced indicating that she was struggling with a significant amount of debt as a consequence of her extravagant lifestyle. This culminated in an embarrassing lawsuit filed by her landlord regarding unpaid rent totaling $48,000.00, which ultimately led to a legal judgment being rendered against her. In addition, the luxury car that she gave to Gotti caused a stir because there were rumors going around that it was purchased through a monthly repayment plan, which cast doubt on the fact that they were in a relationship. It was reported by sources that Gotti regarded this as a warning sign and would not want to be transformed into a mobile automated teller machine. In a short amount of time, Gotti began sneaking into the direct messages of other women, just as he had done with Simmons 7 years earlier. The direct message of one of her former partners, a woman who goes by the nickname Nurse, was one of the messages that he managed to sneak into this time around. The assertion that Gotti had spent time with this woman in Las Vegas at the Aria Hotel while Simmons was not present was substantiated by Distractify, which confirmed the aforementioned information. Fans found themselves in the midst of a whirlwind of emotions as the rumors of Gotti's infidelity continued to spread. They urged Simmons to reconsider her ties with Gotti in light of the tragic news that Anthony Big Jill Mims had been shot and killed. The brother of Gotti, Big Jook, became a central figure in a web of hip-hop violence. Big Jook was a prominent figure associated with Gotti's record label CMG, which housed well-known rap artists such as Moneybagg Yo and GloRilla. This hit was rumored to be a revenge hit in a series of hip-hop murders that have occurred since the murder of Young Dolph, who is somebody who Gotti considers to be a competitor. It was alleged that Big Jook agreed to pay Young Dolph a sum of $100,000 in order to secure a contract with CMG. Because of this, fans suggested that Simmons end her relationship with Gotti in order to avoid getting caught in the crossfire. They also reminded her that she had lost her baby daddy to circumstances that were very similar to these. A fan expressed his opinion: Angela Simmons is so goofy. Her fiance died from a street shot and she turned around and got around with someone just because he was pleading on a track, carrying bedazzled gum purses to awards, being a bird, and clearly doesn't care about your lineage. A third individual commented, Angela Simmons was raised far away from, yet still found herself with a baby dying from gun violence and dating a Nick in the middle of a beef. Although they faced a number of obstacles, Gotti and Simon were able to further strengthen their relationship by making public appearances together and even made their first red carpet appearance together. These appearances were not simply a matter of showing up, rather they were affirmations of their commitment to each other, which their fans observed and celebrated. It is possible that the boundaries between business and pleasure between Gotti and GloRilla have become more blurry ever since GloRilla signed a contract with Gotti's CMG Records in 2022, following the success of her breakout hit single F&F. Gotti's signature move was to shower her with lavish gifts, which became evident from the moment the news of her signing broke. As soon as the deal was announced, GloRilla posted a video of herself signing the contract on Gotti's jet on Instagram. The video was posted shortly after the announcement appeared.
Oh, hey, how y'all doing? Come on up here, man. Y'all whole squad, you know what I'm saying?
Oh my God! Let's go! It's working on the red light! It's a red light! Working on the red light! It's a red light! Working on the red light!
According to a source close to Complex, Gotti is seen in the video handing his newest sneaky a bag of cash that contains a total of $500,000, 0 cents, which was confirmed by the source. During the signing herself, she was also presented with a chain. Even a Maybach SUV has been presented to her by Gotti. Gotti even gave her a number of designer Chanel bags as a gift after her most recent tour resulted in unprecedented success.
Oh my God, y'all!
Additionally, there are rumors going around that Glo may have finally won Gotti's affection thanks to his performance. It was fortunate for him that it did not take 7 years of lyrical declarations and sliding into direct messages before he was able to transition into a blossoming romance. On the other hand, Simmons and Gotti are rumored to have finally ended their relationship despite the fact that they have not yet made a public announcement about their breakup. This is a dramatic turn of events. Angela Simmons and Yo Gotti's relationship is the culmination of a journey that began with a lyrical crush and progressed into a public romance that captured the attention of many people. Yo Gotti and Angela Simmons have found each other. In spite of this, their story unfolded with unexpected twists and turns, which ultimately revealed a love story that appeared to be more of a fleeting fantasy than a long-lasting bond. Their story serves as a jarring reminder that even the most anticipated and desired pairings might not always have a happy ending like a fairy tale. We are prompted to ponder whether Gotti's admiration for Simmons was founded on fantasy rather than genuine affection, as we reflect on the complicated nature of their relationship. There are questions that arise regarding the nature of their feelings and the genuineness of their connection as a result of their connection. As we delve deeper into the complexities of love, longing, and the relationships between people, we would like to extend an invitation to you to share your thoughts and insights in the comments section below. We are grateful that you have chosen to listen in and participate in this enthralling journey.